Hey, we getting sturdy with it. I'm by myself this time uh because I am. Sam's still online. I don't know if he's like, you know, online or if he's AFK. But what do you do? Oh yeah. Um this is a thing that exists. I'm going to set up a bunch of pots, of course, in these things. So in this elements one, which I haven't set up yet, if I open up my journey map, it should be. Oh, oh, hey, look at that. We're getting close to some of my other ones. Um, I'm gonna put elemental seeds in here, along with a tesseract. Um, send only. Activate. So I believe. I don't know if this works the way that I intend, but if it does, then it does. That's a big win for me. Wow. Cool. I shouldn't have any framed signs in my system, so if I throw that down, that should go through there. Set a new spawn. And we should see in here a framed sign. Okay, and yeah, wait, so that works. Okay, that's really cool. The Tesseracts are great. Wow. Okay. I've been using just network things over the whole thing, but the Tesseracts are the way to go. All right. It's this one. I don't have everything. Oh. I was in the hot tub for like a good hour or so. So my brain hurts a little bit. Probably should have, well, so normally after, you're gonna go on a bit of a tangent here. After I eat, things like seafood or things like sushi or like shellfish, whatever, fish, I usually get a bit of a headache after the fact. And tonight I went over to my dad's house and we had some big ol' honkin' crab legs and some tri-tip, uh, which was amazing, by the way. So I had crab legs for the first time in a good while. Um, then I sat in the hot tub for a really long time, which was dehydrating. So I've got this whole mix of headache going on right now. Which, actually, does this help with headache? Headache, fever, sore throat, minor aches and pains, nasal congestion, sinus pressure, sneezing, running nose. Okay, this is actually perfect because it's 10:30. Um, and I'll progressively get more and more tired throughout the stream. This is NyQuil, and this is actually perfect for me right now because I am stuffy. Oh, gross. Ugh. Ew. Ew. Ugh. These are the Vicks Vapo Cool NyQuil. Ugh. And I just drank it with Powerade. So I'm. Ugh, that is not a flavor combo. Ugh. 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 Gross. Gross. Sorry. Um. Hmm. What was I doing? What are you? Oh, redstone seeds. Did I just have? Oh, no, no, I've been making them because of the redstone plant. Okay, okay. I have. Oh, I have 2 unobtainium seeds. That is pretty good. How much unobtainium essence do I have? 97. I'll take that. That's 12, 14 nuggets. Sure, man. I just got 1 seed going. That's doing pretty good. Blank rune. I need to autocraft a lot of this. The quartz is the thing that annoys me the most. Gotta click it so many times. But I'm gonna set up my. It was air. Where did my seeds go? There you are. I need some inferium because I need some farmland. I have some inferium farmland. Cool. I don't think doing any higher farmland is gonna affect anything in any particular way. I can give it a try because I have so much. Might as well. But before I do that, I want to get I have air seeds. I want oh boy, that is a meme that I am afraid to open. Yes, you for water. This is pain. 4. I'm gonna make 1 of each for now. Oh boy. One of each for now. Where did my lava boy go? Ah, there you are. Okay. There we go. Wait. Fire seeds, fire, bam. Fire. Cool. And then I'm assuming that's all just Inferium and Prosperity Seed Base. Which I am running low on. I need to go on a bit of a Prosperity mining run. Let's see here. Fire seeds. Awesome. I just learned that you don't have to put them in any particular order, which is so upsetting to finally know because it. I mean, it's great to know, but it's upsetting that it took me that long to find out. I had to watch some dude's video about this mod pack. I need to get a better area for this one. I'm hoping soon to move a lot of my stuff to the Glacio base, but I have to, you know, it's a lot of prep. And I want to get the base looking good before I move some stuff in there. Okay. I find it crazy that you could just do that. Okay, so let's divide here. This is 11 by 11, so dividing it down, the center here isn't going to work very great. But we'll say here. Yeah, it probably grows no faster than all the other stuff. And then you. They are seeds. Just so I'm getting the basic element. And I'm going to throw down more farmland, because I have it. Yeah, no, I'm not used to that. I'm just going to... Where... Riveting content, I know, right? I should probably actually be watching. I'm not checking chat right now. Or if anyone's watching. This is not a good precedent I'm setting here. I'm not checking chat right now. I need to be... There we go. Sorry for the little repeat there. My bad. I jumped. There's probably nothing happened. But... Wow, those grew fast. So... Yeah. And then eventually, over time, we'll get more and more seeds, and we'll fill this room more and more. I don't want to go through and craft a bunch of seeds, because I don't want to make a bunch of seed bases on a bunch of seeds. It's a boring process. I'd rather AFK for a few nights. Actually, this leads me to a great point. I'm going to have to claim and force load each of these. That's fine. Yeah. So I just do /home. And if I look through my essence, I have water, fire, earth, and air. And a shield. And iron, which you'll see every now and then, but, you know. Got a stack of Insanium blocks. Let's go. I don't want to put my Inferium in there, because I gotta craft a lot of the base seeds. Stone seeds, for example. Yeah, stone, dirt, wood, ice, deep slate, and that about covers the tier ones except for Inferium. But I'm keeping that separate. I'm going to have one that's devoted specifically to Inferium seeds, which I could honestly max out right now. And I probably should. I gotta make the pots for it, but seed-wise, I gotta make the hoppers too. Oh, the hopper's not gonna be that bad at all, actually. Oh boy, I feel nothing but immense power. What should a man do with 3,000 hoppers? But dumb stuff. I also, this is actually a good point. Do I have mud? I have, awesome. Perfect. So, mud in the enrichment factory turns into clay blocks. Which, oh my gosh, is so good. Because if you find a mangrove, you can wipe it out of all of its mud. And you don't have to look for clay at all. Okay, well, I'll let that go. I'll take the clay balls I have now. I might upgrade to an Aldemodium furnace. We'll see. Flower pots. I believe it was that, and then that. So, hopper botany pot. I'm out of flower pots. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to... I should really tackle this in layers. Oh, and I need a... Oh, yeah, I need another Tesseract. We'll call it this corner. Now let's just leave that blank for now. I'm doing unnecessarily grindy stuff right now. And I don't need these dudes. Like I don't need to have a massive system. Like the compact machines for them. My fear though is that I'm gonna like overload one chunk with too many hoppers and too many pots and all that. That I'm gonna like break something. And I don't want to do that. So I'm opting instead for using the compact machines. Just so I can naturally limit myself a little bit. Because, I mean, this is about a chunk anyways. It's just shy, and then, of course, you don't have the ups and downs. And you can't leave the confines of these anymore. You used to be able to. Which is dangerous. Give a man a pocket dimension with infinite space. You know. as the saying goes. Actually, I shouldn't fill in the whole thing, because then I'm going to have to go through and place soil. So I'm going to limit myself a little bit here, because I gotta go back and forth a little bit. Backpack? I don't know how it got in there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, right, a Tesseract. Hello. Tesseract. Look at that. Ah, it's working. That's awesome. And I'll have like auto crafters that'll craft pretty much everything in the game. I've got infinite storage at this point, so I don't have to worry about having too much stuff, which is like such a relief, because it's like, oh no, my storage systems are getting full. They can't. They physically can't. I am rocking with 2 million items right now. Yeah, and I'm feeling epic. I feel good. Na, 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 na. Like I know it would. I feel good. Diamond hoe. Yeah, there we go. That's probably not going to scratch the surface of what I'm going to need right now, but we'll sort through this. In total for each, I need about 600, give or take. Here, I'll just do that. Sure. Because it's only going to take Inferium Essence out of my system. That's the only one that gets pulled out. Sure. We'll call that fine for now. Actually, let me get that farmland back. Farm. Awesome. And now we got the seeds, the Tesseract, pots. And I already have a cube that's got a lot of stuff in it. Common item. I'll probably replace one of these because I haven't. Here, actually, yeah. I'll break this one. And then I'll place my current one in there. Inferium. Just make sure you remember to change your spawns. Okay, and the long, annoying task of sending a bunch of, or filling a bunch of pots. There's probably a way to, like, mildly automate it, but I don't know. Okay, flames, you're kind of ticking me off. There we go. Can I? That might help a little bit. It doesn't really change reach all too much, but it's a nice vantage. I just realized I have flight. I could be doing this without having to be twice the size. Produce. What one of these pots produces about an essence every every 100 seconds, give or take, and I'm gonna have 600 pots. So 600 essence in 100 seconds. It's pretty good. I don't want to try to figure out the math on how much that is per hour, but if someone would like to do that math, that would be fantastic. And then do the math on how many insanium blocks per hour, if that is even a thing. I ain't gonna do it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll grace you with these numbers in the future. But I'm working on a time crunch here. I just took NyQuil, okay? Took NyQuil. So I gonna need to go to sleep here. Inevitably when this kicks in. And I got work tomorrow. I really gotta get some sleep in. I start at 9. What? I'm not gonna sleep 12 hours. That is a weird perspective. Oh my gosh. Well, it'd be more like 10 hours, but still, I'm not sleeping 10 hours. I sleep like 6 to 7 hours. Okay, so we are rocking and slopping. Ew. And now we do that. Building gadget. So we don't lose where we are. I'm gonna put hoppers all up along there. I've got more pots. The builder's gadgets are insane. I I don't think I would be able to do as much stuff as I've done in this mod pack without them. In like my whole Glacio build would be impossible. Oh no. These farms would not be possible. I've just doubled my Inferium output. Just like in the past few minutes here on the stream. And I'm on my way to tripling it right here. And I want to get to this kind of point where I have absolutely maxed out little areas here of all of the resources. Of course, well, I have them divided in specific categories, right? So I've got like passive mobs, hostile mobs, tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 magical, and then some more ones that are going to be for items that I use more frequently. Things that are going to be like iron, redstone, diamond, gold, the basic like Minecraft ores, and maybe things like I don't know. We'll see. But of course, it's going to get progressively more and more difficult to fill these rooms as we go on. That's why I want to try to get this out of the way first, so I at least have the essence to supply the farmland. I think, well, it's not going to really help for the magical one. That one's going to require a lot of beating the Ender Dragon, because I need to fill a room. I think I need about 2,000 to 3,000 dragon scales, which they drop. You got to beat the dragon for it. There's probably, I could probably borrow a weapon from Sam or Corn that'll do things pretty swiftly. Because I mean, right now I'm not rocking the best stuff. I'm not gonna lie. But they're able to beat the thing without even taking out the crystals, so just a matter of making the crystals then. Which, if I'm doing this at the correct pacing, I'll have all the stuff to make the crystals easy. Because I already got stuff that's making like sand and gravel and cobblestone. I just really just, it's like, what, glass, gas tiers, ender eyes, I think, for the crystals. Bam, nailed it. It's so beautiful. Minecraft is one of those games that just do the right things for me. I am at my very core a creative person. And Minecraft allows me to do such at an unspeakable amounts. We're running low on pots. No new Insanium block since we started, but I could check out. You could check out this and see how we're doing. This is still just going through the ringer over here. This has been disconnected. How are you guys doing? I'm gonna need speed eventually for these guys. Yeah, so that's gonna make that, which will make one more of these, yeah. Lithium. That one. that one, then that one, this one, and then all that has to go through again to get this one, and then so on and so forth. So yeah, Insanium blocks are no easy feat, and I'm sorry for the loud sounds in here, but I'm not fixing it. Muffle upgrades are pointless. Unless, I guess you're making content, like creating content, so. Oops, I guess. Sorry, I just love looking at this. It's so, like, hypnotizing. Speed-wise, though, it's still tackling it okay. It could be better. But speed augments for... yeah. Flux linkage amplifier. You need electrum and lead, which... you know. Silver gold, you know... I need silver seeds. I'm rocking no silver. So or you? All-purpose food press. I don't even remember making that. Oh, yeah. Might set up a thing to compress a bunch of this cobblestone. Or just go through and do a lot right now. I'm not going to be able to make a dent. I would have to sit here and click a good 600 plus times. Probably more, but this is a 9K. Wow, the PBLE. No care the reason why I misapply. All I need's a fraction of your happy heart. All I need is you. And beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You have lips that permanently smolder. Where in Moscow I just wanna fold you up and keep you warm. I said, come here, baby, come a little closer. You will write words and I can be composed out. I'm vibing right now. Cobbled etherstone. Etherstone? Chills. Yes. I believe sending it through again gives you balls. Which we then can smelt into the things to make more pots. You could smelt them into the... Yep. Yeah, so what I'm going to try to do at Glacio is I'm going to try to cycle down through the mod list here and tackle each mod in its own little way in certain areas. Look, almost like one of those classic mod showcases, you know? So, you know, going over the basics of the ME system. Or not ME system, the refined storage system. I'm gonna eventually have to touch on the ME system if I do something like that. But, you know, mod showcases, but I do them in survival instead of get all this stuff in creative. That's kind of cool, no? Pig reactors, oof. Which means I'm gonna have to delve deep into a lot of mods, but that means I got plenty of stuff to do. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade here, this furnace. Ah. A bolt of coals. This is what I'm looking for. I have got all of those things. Alrighty do. Sorry, I'm bouncing around a little bit, but, you know, it is what it is. I gotta mine. Do I have importer? It's an elite. It's not great, but it'll work. Ah. Whatever. That's not how I wanted that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We're good. Breathing. Oh, no. I don't think I need a creative one ever. Awesome. You know, I never really got much into the potion side of Minecraft, but in this mod pack, it's kind of good. Thanks to Potions Master here. And mostly because of the charms. Oh, the charms. Which you can make unbreaking, which is amazing. Mundane. Just sort my inventory. It's so easy to make sites like that, and then what? I'm just gonna go over here to Sam's base, and we'll see if we can get ourselves a lovely Unbreaking Allthemodium site. I think getting an Unbreaking one is just a novelty at this point, but... Oh wow, he's been going for it. What is this? Ah, not gonna tell me. Cool. The continuity. Wow. I don't need his grid. I need his table. Which has lapis in it. Infusion. Oh! That's super easy. That's just unbreakable now. And I can keep that on, and in my thing. I could also keep it in a slot charm, a charm slot. But, element holder, I'm assuming it's not that. Yeah. Charm, ring, charm. Oh, I see. You have multiple charm slots, so I could just keep that in a charm slot and be like, wow, look at that, I can see Allthemodium all the time. Not exactly super helpful in a scenario like that, but, you know. Alright, you know, I needed to get me a better pick. I have a lot of unobtainium, so I'll probably do that. Unobtainium. No unobtainium pick, huh? Okay. This is what I want. This is not how I want to get that, though. um... Really? Fine. I'll suck it up. Got a lot of sticks. Indestructible. Awesome. And now I just gotta keep enchanting it until I get something decent. Preferably a high fortune. And then, of course, in the future, the alloy one. But that's... that's magic mods. I'm not too big into the magic mods. Silk Touch. That's not what I want. Another Silk Touch. That's kind of a low fortune. Yeah, I'm a high roller, man. I want some high fortune. None of this Silk Touch stuff, man. I can do this for a while. I don't wanna, but I will. Another Silk Touch. Another Silk Touch. It's only Silk Touch, man. What's going on here? I would be very upset if I had... What is this? Teleportation, Soulbound, Efficiency, Boon of the Earth. I'll roll with it, sure. At this point, I'm... No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not giving up. I'll take it. I'll take it. I actually don't know if we can get all the modding in the mining dimension. I didn't check. I feel like we should be able to. That answers my question. That answers my question. Wow, okay. It's just X-ray, but it's in the game. Man, someone missed out. Sorry for just being so quiet this whole time. I'm kind of just, you know, I'm tired now. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Thinking. It's the time of the night that my brain just kind of shuts off and turns on in a different way. I be getting the deep thinking thoughts, but not the ones that I can explain very well with words. You know, just things about your standard life stuff, man. You know, what am I doing? What are we all doing? Why are we doing what we're doing? All the good stuff, of course. Try to look at it from different perspectives, you know? Because I feel like I'm behind as a person, you know? I feel like I'm losing a race here. There's no race. There's no race, it's life. Life is not a race. Life's an experience. It's one we gotta live. It's not worth living fast. Live it slow. Enjoy it. Of course, if you want to spend a little bit of time living life fast to slow down the rest of it, go for it. That's how you want to live. That's how you want to live. If you want to live your whole life on the grind set, do that. And I would like to say you could just spend your whole life relaxing and being on the slow lane, but man, not a lot of people have the luxury. But work hard for a bit, and then you'll get to slow down. Could be a few days, could be a few weeks. You get to slow down. You know, work a full-time job. Cherish your weekends. Really enjoy them. Don't sit around. Don't just play video games the whole time, unless that's how you unwind. But as long as you think that you're spending your time valuably, then you're not wasting time. If you're really enjoying what you're doing, then you're enjoying what you're doing. Of course, there's some moral things you gotta get out of the way. You know, I'm not gonna condone the usages of illegal substances, you know. You know, if that's what gets you going, I mean, I'm not gonna condone that, and I believe, you know, you should surround yourself with people that want you to get better and people who want to help. Uh, and if you're in a point in life that's just kind of, you know, you're stressed, you're anxious, lots of stuff's going on, therapy is a good way to get that all kind of sorted. Now, of course, I mean, I understand how a lot of people don't have that too much as an option, especially, you know, USA. We got lovely insurance over here. Things get expensive. So if what you're going in there for is stress, find the things that naturally de-stress you and cherish them. You know, some people it could be simple as listening to some music, maybe treating yourself a little bit if you got like a, you know, take a nice bath, light some candles. Just soak for a little bit. Take some time, you know, treat yourself. In moderation, of course. Surround yourself with people you love and people who love you. They don't have to be both, per se, but, you know, having the two is good. What are we rocking? Almost 500. Yeah. Basically the gist of this whole conversation. I'm kind of spewing things. I'm trying to sound a bit philosophical in my mind, alright? Philosophical. I'm just regurgitating a bunch of the words that I've probably heard 100 times over in simple YouTube videos, therapy sessions, or Uncle Iroh quotes. I mean, that's some good place to get some good mental knowledge there. And but like seriously though, you know, sometimes things are just hard. And it's okay to want to take things a bit slow, but you got to remind yourself, if you work hard now, you'll have plenty of time to relax. I need to remind myself of this too. And I think a lot of people my age need to realize that, you know, I'm 20 years old, right? And I feel like I'm doing something wrong. But I am going to be in a similar place with people who are 23, 24 getting out of college. I don't know what age people get out of college. 22, 23. They're going to be in a similar position that I am, and it's going to be way later. You know, what do I want to do? And I guess college can help you find what you want to do, especially if you're majoring in something. But I know plenty of people who, you know, they don't follow their major. And school wasn't for me. You know, maybe I'll take the piss and like take a few small like courses that interest me if I can find some online, or maybe sit in on a few what are they called, I don't know, I'm not a college guy. Lectures. sit in on a few lectures. A lot of the things I'm into are like a lot of the chemistry and science stuff. I'd love to sit in like a genetic engineering kind of lecture. I don't know if those exist. It's not a niche genetic science or biology science kind of thing. It's not terribly niche, but it is one of those things. It's like, oh, it's these dudes sitting around in labs changing bacteria. Wow. And like, ooh, they made a yeast make a slightly different thing. Wow. But the science behind it and all the stuff that's possible baffles me. For stuff like that, who do I watch? I think it's Thought Emporium. No. Yeah. Thought Emporium. The Thought Emporium on YouTube. Genetic engineer. He's got a whole series. I believe it's Whose Gene Is That or something like that. I don't remember directly off the top of my head. But he kind of goes through and explains how you can make here, let me actually kind of cycle through some of the list of the stuff he has there, because it's all super interesting. Whose Gene Is It Anyway is what the series is called. So it's like tearless onions, like getting rid of the thing in onions that make you cry. Producing diesel using microbes. Cheese bacteria that taste like pears and fruit. Making tomatoes produce capsaicin. Genetically decaf coffee beans. And these aren't things that I think he's made personally or has done personally in a lab, but it's all stuff that has been written down and like discussed on paper and in the I don't want to say theoretical because it's doable, but I don't know if it's been done. But it's so cool. I love the sciences because there's so much that can be done that just seems so impossible or beyond our reach, especially when it comes to genetic sciences, because you've got things like potentially like curing cancer, which I think is something that's a lot closer than we think, and it might. Forgive me for getting perhaps a bit not controversial. What's the the tinfoil hat guys, conspiracy, like, but I think a lot of these I don't want to say confidently that we have a cure for cancer, maybe because Family Guy did it, but like, I feel like we're a lot closer than we give credit for, but a lot of projects don't get properly funded or get kind of hidden. And I'm not blaming any particular thing. I don't want to get crazy conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, the pharmaceutical industry, I would like to say in the United States, sucks. And I think the only explanation, or not explanation, or yeah, the best explanation for it is because it's run by people. And we have a tendency to suck. We're very selfish, and we most of the time would like to help ourselves rather than others. And it's simply more profitable to treat illnesses than to cure them. So even if we got to a point where we're producing cures for every known virus, disease, whatever that's going around, I have a hard time thinking that a lot of that stuff's going to come to light with all these big corporations fearing losing their profits. It's like renewables and like nuclear power as well. I feel like are kind of on similar boats because, you know, the oil industry is so lucrative. And I have a feeling a lot of those big old businessmen aren't going to like it when people start switching off. I feel like if, like, in an idealized world where humans were perfect in every way and we weren't selfish, we only, you know, we cared deeply for the people around us and the betterment of society, we would be so much further advanced. Because, I mean, especially if we cared more about our planet too. Well, honestly, if we cared more about our planet, we wouldn't be advanced. We would be very, very naturalist, but we have to start making some proper changes to things around. You know, because we're, you know, take it how you like. We're not exactly doing anything good to the planet we live on. And that's kind of scary, you know, and what, are we just gonna leave a corpse of a planet behind for our, you know, next few generations? That's horrible. And I guess some people are trying to look to space for answers there. And while I think there is a degree of potential in certain space missions or, you know, things that have to do outside of Earth, we need to not think of them as fail-safes. Like, oh, Earth's gone, time to fly over to the Mars colony. Because that's just a dangerous way of thinking. We gotta be able to take care of the planet we have right now. And start projects that take decades, if not centuries, to finish. Because if we start, especially if these projects would help the betterment of the planet, we better start. We gotta start somewhere. Even if we don't see it in our lifetimes. We gotta take care of the place we were given. I'm not gonna go into the nitty-gritty of, you know, belief systems or whatever. But regardless, we're in a scenario, we're in a very unique scenario in the universe. And we've gotta take our chance to make it good. Well, no matter how you believe in it. Whether it's a atheistic view or religious view. Either we're just here and that's it, or created for some divine purpose. Regardless, we are here, and we need to think about how we take care of what we were dealt or given. That was a very long tangent. I'm getting philosophical, man. Yeah, but that's all part of the reason why I enjoy the sciences, is because it opens up possibilities to better the living conditions for us and our future generations and for our planet. You know. It's not going to be done for us. We got to do something. Alrighty. And I think on that note, I'm going to head off for the night. You all have a fantastic morning, evening, day. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know where you are. But I hope you're having a fantastic time. And I want you to stay safe. Take care of yourself. Find people around you who love you. And when you do, thank them. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'm doing great, by the way. Sorry, this sounded like a very somber ending. I just wanted to tell you, I'm feeling in great health. I'm feeling fantastic. It's a very cathartic last few minutes there. I'm gonna get some good sleep tonight. Hopefully work's good tomorrow too. We'll see. You have a lovely night, folks.